Welcome back, Matrix. Every micro webinar is a small repetition, and small repetitions build big growth. Today's session will be delivered by Kalpana on body language signals that silently weaken your presence. Intrigued, right? So, before we proceed, a small tip from Atulit. Improvement is visible only when you show up consistently. Consistency is the name of the game. So, let's support, observe, and learn. Over to you, Kalpana.
Thank you, Radhika. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to today's session of body language. Do you know we keep sending signals that projects our innermost thoughts? To be honest, we know it from the time a baby is born. Do you think these instincts of we projecting our emotions and innermost thoughts are something that our bodies are still signaling to an audience? Let's see. Tell me one thing. If you were to talk about what your body language is saying today, what would you introduce yourself as? Smita, Asha, would you like to tell me what is your body language telling to you about yourself today? Yes, Asha.
It's just telling to accept whatever knowledge you are providing for now.
All right.
Yeah.
What is it projecting? What is your body language speaking to all those who are in this session right now?
Accepting, it's,
Okay,
yeah, it's showcasing acceptance that I'm ready to accept.
all right. Smita, what about you?
It showcases me to prepare. It
It
may be for the
showcases
next
me to
task.
prepare. Okay,
It may be for
so,
next task or the next day.
okay. So all our body languages speaks. We have to intune it to ensure that we give positive vibes through our body language or it will weaken our presence. And we don't want that, right? So, how do we do that? We think we can control what we are, when we go out and open and when we interact with people. But believe me, our body language actually stems from our unconscious or subconscious mind projecting what we are thinking, our thoughts, our emotions. Now, when I asked you the question, what is your body seeing? And almost everyone you said, okay, no, I'm just, sort of going through, or, Smita also gave me an answer, right? But a body language projects confidence. A body language projects that you're trustworthy. A body language projects that you're attentive. A body language also projects that you're not bored with who you are with. See, what does our unconscious mind think comes without a filter on our body. And people with who we are, they don't judge us by the words we speak, but the emotions that we project, the language that our body projects without any conscious effort to control it from other people reading our innermost thoughts. So let me come down to tell you how the non-verbal communication, which by the way is 55%, and of which words is only 7%. Here, let us have an example over here. Would you like to read it, Smita, Reena, anyone? Do you think you have come across such a situation? Asha, would you like to read this? A manager says,
Yeah, I'm open to your ideas,
but
but Arms are closed. Yeah, chin is slightly lifted. Body leans away. Absolutely, it's something like read between the lines.
Yes, I did not speak the words, but I imitated what you just read. It showed that I wasn't open to what you were trying to tell me. Yeah, I'm listening, but I don't like you speaking. The words did not lie, but the body spoke the truth. And that is where the person who is about to speak, who picks up the non-verbal cues, you will find them slowly depleting in their confidence, and hence or weakness is signaled by our body language. Let us see the three signals we give. Micro expression. We just did it, right? Tight jaw, raised eyebrows, oh, a smirk, right? We come across it. See, I'm not interested. Look at the my hands sliding off. Posture. Uh, all this speaks louder than words. Hand behavior. I am when the person is annoyed. Hidden hands. The person doesn't move the hands or doesn't do anything or just sits like this. Okay, excessive fidgeting, drumming on the tables. Can you name some more expressions that you might have noted? Come on, guys. So how do you know when you're traveling in a train, let us say a metro, that the passenger who is next to you is about to get up and get down? Can anyone tell me that? How do you know the passenger
Yeah.
next? Yes?
The person does not give us a smile. If we ask
Yeah.
something, he just looks out of the
No, he's
window.
getting off. He's getting off at the next stop. How will you judge from the body language? You don't know that person next to you, right?
So he's
How will
just
you?
packing up whatever he had got out of his bag and
Absolutely,
putting up in
Asha.
front.
There you
Yeah.
go. And while you are standing, hanging, in that metro, you're
Yes.
eyeing
Yes.
that seat. But before that, you're reading the body language that
True.
conveys, hey, I'm getting off at the next stop. All right. So now, but so that we don't give away our innermost fears, nervousness, anxiety, low confidence, low attentiveness, what do we need to do to project a positive body language? How do we consciously take care of the unconscious? All right. It is an SAP check, which is a practical tool. All right. Stillness. Try to be still. Avoid any unnecessary movements. Oh, it's taking too long to start. Avoid it. Head, shoulders, and torso aligned. No leaning away. Keep your hands on your desk. It projects confidence. It projects calm. It projects attentiveness. It gives a vibe that you can trust me and I'm open to listening to you. See, palms. Palms are very important. We never know what to do with our palms, so we do with our hair and we do like this and we do these things. Avoid it. All right. They give you away. All right. Control your unconscious. So you have to upgrade your presence without changing your personality. So please implement repeating it. SAP, stillness, alignment, and palms, the three major giveaways. Let me give you all one action challenge today. All right. Notice one moment. Can any one of you notice one moment of today where you might have crossed your arms saying, okay, I'm not open to this, or looked away while listening because you lost the interest in what the person was saying, or maybe suddenly something that was nagging in your head, which you need to, complete a task, let's say it's till 7:30, right? And if it goes beyond 7:30, it's nagging at you, so you look away. Or you have fidgeted while speaking. Can you tell me one action you have done today? Any one of you? At any given point of time? It might be with your family, it might be with your friend. Yes?
Yeah,
Anyone? Yes, Radhika?
So, yes, I did cross my arms today when I was disciplining my elder one.
Absolutely. So you can see that, right? So please look into your micro body movements that you unconsciously do. And if you start registering it in your mind and stop your body from doing that action, the sap, all right, the stillness, alignment, and palms, you will tell with your personality without speaking a word that you matter, that you are you, that look at me. Let them listen to your body language before they listen to your words. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kalpana. Yes, Asha, over to you. What was your key takeaway today from the session?
Wow. There was so many of them. The SAP was the actual key takeaway, which I could totally relate with my daily life as well, and in my workplace as well. So that is one thing that I'm going to really focus on, and try to make it more often, and make it a very easy habit in my daily life. So that is one takeaway that I think so I'm not going to forget it. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Asha. Reena, what would be your takeaway? Can you speak?
Yeah, it is, I mean, wonderful presentation, Kalpana. It's like today, my takeaway is not only words, even your body language matters. So consciously, we have to use words consciously. At same time, we have to be careful about like the way we project ourselves, our body language.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much, Reena. So, yes, thank you, Kalpana, for a wonderful session. Uh, that concludes our micro delivery today. Each session sharpens timing, clarity, and confidence. Growth is happening even if it feels subtle. The matrix keeps showing up. That's where transformation begins. So, you too walk along with us. It's a sign off from me, Radhika Kota. I will see you in the next session. Bye bye.